really helps with that is magnesium.
I do take magnesium.
It really helps.
In my vitamins because I get bad headaches.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it
My
says
doctor
we're
told me to
live.
do
I
that.
know for a fact that we are, so check. We lost you. If you didn't know.
But it wasn't that much. But
We
it was
literally,
really cool.
it was like maybe 2 minutes max.
Literally,
guys. It literally was. Why is it showing that it's the same one?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Why is this happening to me? All right. Why is this happening to me? Oh, that was great. I loved it every second of that. Oh my gosh, no, it's like an endless loop. Stop this.
Look at this. Look at this look. We're like.
Okay, stop it. All right, we are back. Oh my gosh, it's just never gonna end. It's just gonna keep going forever.
Why is this happening?
I think we need to get a soundbite of that.
Yeah. Why is this happening to me?
Okay, guys.
Natural One's greatest moments compilation. All right, anyway, and we're back. So this is what you missed.
I tamed the dragon.
Almost nothing.
Sorry.
The pseudo dragon that was wrapped around Krell's neck was sad and alone and scared. She walked forward, rolled the natural 20, of course, and
Don't say it like it happens all the time because it's just happened this time around.
you guys just
This is
did
my third
super
one.
well during this.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Minotaur battle if he didn't
Be
do some area
quiet.
attacks.
Be quiet. Don't even mention his child.
Daddy!
He didn't have one.
Daddy!
No.
Anyway, so, as long as we're still good. Anyway.
Yeah, I had to go back and find it. You're welcome.
All right, now we're good. And the dragon, its name is Vitel, V-E-T-E-L.
And it loves me.
And it loves her. Well, it trusts you. It's going to take some...
You know what? It loves me.
Give me time.
Wait, it just stopped.
No. No, it didn't. It can't have. It wouldn't have. It shan't.
But I could feel your blood pressure rise just a little.
I don't have,
What?
I don't have blood. Anyway, so the good news is the dragon decided to join the party for now.
Come, you seem a
Yay!
trustworthy fellow. Come, join the party.
And
It didn't attack us,
No, it didn't. It never did.
and it likes me.
It surely does.
Okay.
All right. Now, there's a room, and there's a dead guy, and there's a bunch of dead spiders.
I searched the
And
man.
Oceanus
Yeah,
starts
I was gonna say that.
rubbing it off on Krell.
He's gonna search. What's his name?
I searched the dude,
Krell.
Krell.
You search the dude.
Natural 20!
Of course. What is happening? I have no control here.
Look,
We're just amazing.
You find
We're just
everything.
amazing.
I find all the
Just
things.
amazing.
Okay.
I find a map that says the box is here.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
That's what I'm
So
thinking. One
you
of the dead
find
bodies.
you find on him many things, but you also find in the room you just start to naturally see his footprints and where he normally goes and what's his daily routine, and
jeez.
what he eats for breakfast.
Wow.
You just kind of know everything about him and where he would possibly hide treasure in this room. He did. There was a little box. You found a spell scroll.
Oh, but it's not the box.
You found a spell scroll. Scrolls? It doesn't say how many. Why? I'm going to say 2, since it's plural. Gust of wind. You just see it labeled very clearly. It's not. It's just, that's what it is.
Well, I don't know what it is, but
And-
we know that it is spells.
Protection from poison.
Oh, that would have been handy
Is that
doing
another
right?
spell scroll?
Actually, yeah, it is. It's just one. And for the next thing that you find, a potion of heroism.
I thought you were going to say heroin. Potion of heroin.
Lots
We're
of
about to
hero-
get high in here.
A potion of water breathing.
Hold on, I'm still writing.
I thought you were going to say potion of water.
And a new car.
Woo!
You get a car, and you get a car.
And
Oh my
you
gosh!
find wrapped up in the container a cloak of protection.
Ooh, wow.
507 gold pieces.
Hold on, cloak of pro. Who has the party fund? They should be writing this down.
I do,
500.
but you're searching.
507 gold. That's a lot of gold. What are you doing? Hold on.
No,
I'm going back
you're
in
good.
time.
Anyway,
Where's my party fund? Oh.
it got a little
What the
weird.
crap?
It got a little.
Demonetized.
What was demonetized? I was making sounds.
You hand me the paper, and then I can write it down in our party fund.
I'll tell you.
It's okay,
Ready?
I already specified this
What's
is
this?
for children. And if that sound is offensive, then
It is. It is offensive.
Are we
what's
good?
next? Yeah. What do we do?
Okay.
Okay, was all of that in a little box?
Yeah, on him and in the box.
Oh.
507 gold pieces and 199 silver pieces.
Woohoo!
And that's
Alright.
it
That
for
is-
the room.
That is the room and everything in it.
Woo!
I'll hold off on writing that down. I'll just give you all that.
Natural 20, just it's all there.
Here's
Perfect.
the room.
It's highlighted. Didn't miss a thing.
Okay, we have that one.
But you did it quickly.
We have that one doorway that was blocked, right, from the inside,
Yes.
and then there was another stairs, right, that went down.
Yes.
Right, we were talking about like build rats or something.
So the room that you just came from.
What was it?
So there was there's a room ahead of you, and then back where you came from,
What's
there was
the
the ladder
captain's?
that went downwards.
Okay. From the
You
captain's.
came from the captain's, you went down one, and then you went into the next room. It's in the middle. You are the room behind you. There's a stairway going down, and which you kind of peeked in. It looks a little bit like the cargo hold, and then there's some rooms up ahead. And you have no idea what's ahead.
We're gonna go ahead.
Yep.
I think let's go look in the cargo hold.
We're looking for a box. Actually, where is the box?
You think they call it shipment instead of cargo?
No, it's the cargo hold.
Cargo should
Shipment.
go in a wagon.
No. I'm sure about this. I am Alston.
I think that we should go look in the cargo hold since we're here.
I didn't like what he said about what was down below. I'm not overly keen on going down there unless I have to.
But maybe he meant down below, like in the ocean.
He did say waves.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking ocean because there was waves.
Yeah.
Did he say waves? He did say waves.
Okay, what was
The
it
waves
again?
they
Part.
He says the waves they part. There I can see. He's far more angry, and it comes for thee. Yar.
So he's in the
The
ocean.
bell tolls for thee.
Okay, I'm gonna peek down into the cargo hold. Is it like
What's that from?
a trapdoor type thing with a ladder?
It is. It is exactly that.
Sounds like
Do we have a torch?
Irish.
You-
the bell tolls for thee.
Irish.
Yeah.
Do we have a
Saints.
torch?
Boondock Saints.
Do we have torch?
Yeah, that's what it is. We got
Do we
there.
have a torch?
There are
I'm gonna
torches.
drop one of the torches down.
Okay. So as you do, you hear some movement, but it's nothing huge. I mean, it's just sounds.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mostly mine could have been just
climb
the
down the
rats or
ladder,
something, you know?
and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire,
She casts the fairy fire,
and it's purple
and it's purple.
because it's always purple.
I'm not gonna sing that. All right.
Don't do it. You always do it. Just control yourself.
I cannot.
I know.
Yeah, are we still live? Everyone just check that every 10 seconds. It looks like we're fine. What do I know?
Yes.
Ghosts and goblins. All right.
I don't know why I'm carrying around this book. Don't want to lose my place.
It's your friend.
All right. So
Ah, there it is. There it is.
you cast fairy fire.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's a poem. It's the poem for whom the bell tolls. No man is an island, entire of itself. Each of it a piece of. Each is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is less. As well as if promontory were. Promontory were, as well as if a manner of thine own or of thine friends were. Each man's death diminishes me,
Promontory is just a high land.
for I am involved in mankind. Therefore, send not to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee.
That's also the name of the book.
You're all going to die.
So, Fairy Fire. I'm climbing down, and I cast Fairy Fire so I can see what's down there.
And what does fairy fire do
They
exactly?
have
Highlights.
to.
I know it highlights,
They
but I just
have
wonder what that
to succeed a dexterity. I think. Where did it go? Where did it go?
Essentially, they kind of just like hide from it. It kind of like just goes across the room. They can choose to move or not. There is something in the room. It looks humanoid, except it's on all fours.
I don't like that.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
Wouldn't that be marvelous?
That's a callback.
He thinks he's a spider.
Well, you never know. He is weird.
There is something down there, for sure. That is absolutely certain. It doesn't. The thing is, when it gets highlighted,
Okay.
it looks like it's in a cage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. I call down. Hello.
It slams
there?
against the grate immediately. It's just like hitting the gate, but it can't get out.
Is it like a ghoul?
It
Or
is a
zombie?
ghoul.
Ooh.
Well, I think we're okay, guys.
Do you see a box?
He's in a cage?
Okay, I'm gonna go
It's
down
a ghoul
there,
in a box.
and I pick
So
up.
she's going down by
Do
herself.
I see anything else in there highlighted by fairy fire?
Not highlighted by fairy fire, but there's definitely things down there. But they're also in cages,
So they're
and there's
not-
tons of boxes.
So
Well, I mean,
they're-
not like
They're not
tons, but
highlighted by fairy fire though.
they,
They
succeeded.
succeeded.
They were behind things, but they're smacking
They
into
succeeded
stuff.
over 13.
Yes.
Dang.
They rolled a 19 and an 18.
Ooh, dang. Okay, so
How's
I
it
grab my
looking down there?
But one is highlighted in purple. The third one.
the one that okay.
Yes.
All right, so I grab the torch and what do I see? I also have night vision.
Grab a torch.
So,
Grab a torch.
I have
What
dark.
do I
I
see?
have dark vision.
I see ghouls looking at me.
We should just write a little D&D.
Ghouly,
nursery
ghouly,
rhymes.
what do
We
you
don't
see?
have torches because we all have dark vision.
I see a druid looking at me.
Okay. No. I mean, you lit a torch though, so you
Okay.
still have it.
it? Where'd it go?
You
Because I
can
wanted
see
to see
better.
if things would come through.
You can see
it.
things dimly, but yeah,
Yeah,
now you can see
okay.
it bright.
All right.
There's nothing down there other than that. As you start walking around, you see some more boxes. Who else is going down there? Just
Not me.
You guys suck.
I want you to do an investigation with.
If I find the box,
Oh, she
I
is?
get all the credit. Got it?
You can have
I
that.
didn't agree to that. She's down there by herself.
No, she's not. Oceanus has gone down. as
Oh,
well.
how
Aw.
nice of him.
Friends.
I'm dying.
You're like,
Do we not have a
We
healer
do have
at
a
all?
healing potion.
yes,
I mean, I healed myself a little bit. But
you're like, I mean,
Give him one of the healing potions. Who has one of them?
Oh, well, you have the
Okay.
party.
I think you had it
Be,
all.
I'll give it to you in a second. Okay, hold on.
We also have healing kits.
Yeah, we do. We have 4 healing kits and 2 healing potions.
Yeah.
And then I think I have a healing kit. I also have a poisonous thing.
all right. And as you're looking around, roll a investigation check. And by the way, you are being helped by Oceanus.
Oh, 18 plus
Nice.
What?
1. 19.
What?
You
I'm rolling so well.
I'm
find
really confused.
You just did a little shimmy there.
there is a
Did
large
I?
black.
Are you sure?
A large black box. How big?
I don't believe you.
It looks very special.
Did he describe what the box looked like? No, he didn't. Oh, he
did.
Are you sure?
didn't ask questions.
So guys, she found something. A large black box. It is studded with brass. It looks beautifully polished. It's covered in dust, and it looks like it's been a little bit worse for wear when it comes to what's settled on it. But the lock looks complex. This is definitely.
And it's a
something
magic
special.
box, right?
Ish.
So can I check like
I'm gonna try to open
our
it.
like Arcana just to see
Yeah.
like if it's the box,
Absolutely.
if it's the magic box?
Reach out with your feelings.
All right, do I roll?
Yes. What's going on over there?
Did you
Guys.
get another?
Yes.
What in the world is happening?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I just moved it, but it was a 20.
Okay, so as you start to
Woo!
Just
This is the best.
summon
this is
the
best.
druid spirits around you,
I'm amazing.
it's
I am
almost
amazing.
as if the deity or energy or whatever it was that gave you this power suddenly was like almost in the room with you, and it starts to envelop the box. And it, to you, time stood still, but it's just like, I mean, to everyone else it seems that way, but to you it's like it's examining it, going through it. You see energy passing through it. You can tell exactly that this is trapped with a very specific thing, that it will immediately like dimension these things elsewhere if the box is opened. Anyone else other than his key.
So it is the right box.
Oh, 100%.
So how big is it?
If they
tell me?
manage to get past all the trips and alarms
Did
and
you tell
everything else.
me?
It's like this big, and it's full of
It's
stuff.
big.
Are you
Okay.
gonna
It's
call
almost like
up
trying-
for help?
But it's like
Well,
this
Oceana
wide.
is
She
a
could
magician.
put this under her
Oh,
arm.
okay.
It's
Oh.
not like it's, but it
Oh,
has a bunch of
strong.
papers into it.
Okay, so I pick it up. I found it.
Well,
You
good.
hear
Let's get out of
bits
here.
of jingles and reaching out at you, just like they're trying to reach you, but they can't quite get to you.
I like growl at it, like intimidate it.
It doesn't.
Dragon.
It looks hideous, by the
What
way.
is-
Have you ever seen what a
what is
ghoul looks
my
like?
Vitel? Is that my name of my dragon?
It's cowering inside your.
Oh, and
cloak.
I just pet its head and I say it's okay.
Did she
It's
just
okay,
say she
girl.
found it?
I think so.
Well, if she did, we can.
What's
get
all
the
that noise
hospice
down
boat.
there?
So the
Guys,
moment,
I found it.
so she starts
Because I
running.
went down the
some sort of
cargo
undead.
hold. We would have went down round in circles.
Oceana starts
the
climbing
captain.
his way up. Oceana starts climbing his way up, and there are some like portholes on the side. I want everyone to roll just a perception check. That's
Guys, I'm gonna roll another natural 20.
Perception.
ish.
Natural 20.
I
I'm
didn't.
just
I
kidding.
rolled a 16.
I rolled a 17 though. Which is close.
Oh, let's see. Perception.
You're still up there?
19.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guys,
so there's like
is the
portholes and
best
stuff,
I've
and you
ever
just
rolled.
see it's still raining out there. Everyone hears something scrape the bottom of the ship, but you, what did you roll?
14.
Okay.
I rolled it's a total of a 22.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see it. You look and see it. So the moment you feel a bump, there's something that goes past the window, like suction cups or something. Really big ones.
We need to go now.
And you start to feel the ship
Did I see it
crack.
too? I rolled a 19. Did I?
You're
oh,
down
I'm
there,
down there, so
but
there's
you're-
no portholes
you're crying.
down there? Oh, because
As
it's down
soon
there.
as you
It's under
hear the sound, you feel the ship crack a bit, and water starts spurting up from the bottom very quickly.
Grab the box! Grab the box! Grab the box!
Move fast.
All right.
So I'm,
Run!
I hand you one of the grappling hooks. that
Everyone
we
roll
have.
a dexterity saving throw. First and foremost.
18.
I
18?
I rolled an 18 as well.
Okay.
Plus 1, so 19.
Oh my gosh.
I,
Okay,
I
16,
suggest tying it up with the grappling hook and we lift it up.
What?
The box.
Well, it's big.
Or
we
can-
can carry it. It's
Well-
like
Oh.
enough that you can
So
carry.
you
Can
it.
I climb up
Can she move at normal
with
speed
one
with it?
arm?
She can. She's
Oh,
still. I
okay.
mean,
Well, never mind.
Oceanus
Never
is
mind.
helping her get it up there.
Okay.
It's long and oblong, but it's
Okay.
making its way up.
Okay.
But the ship shakes. Every one of you managed to stay upright. Even Nilcio, Oceanus.
Someone needs to grab Alston. Are you okay? Are
You
you up on
hear-
the
He
He
screen?
can
can
run.
move.
You hear a sudden, just like this huge roar, and just like the ship
Let's
shakes.
just- do we know where the door that's barred? Do we have like an idea of where that leads out?
We just gotta run.
You have no
we gotta
idea.
go back.
You have
Okay.
no
we
idea.
gotta run.
Well,
You have
I'm
no idea
saying,
what
like, which
what's
way-
up ahead. You know what is back.
Well, because the. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so let's just go back the
Yep.
way we came.
We're just run.
Okay, we're running
Okay.
as fast
So, the funny
as
thing.
we can.
So as soon as you get up to the next area, you're climbing up the ladder, make another dex save. The water starts spurting up from the bottom and outside a bit.
Oh, guys, I'm rolling so well.
There is a crack. Suddenly,
18.
part of the ship is torn off in the front. It's
What about
so
our
loud.
ship? Is our ship okay?
You don't know that.
Oh, we haven't seen it yet? Okay, we're still.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. And
Ditto.
17.
okay, so what'd you roll?
Oh, 18.
18. All right, so the ship shakes
Amazing.
and the ladder starts to
Guys.
crumble a bit, and both of you hang on just barely. Nilzio topples down below. He's gonna keep coming. He's not gone, but he fell down below.
Does he need help?
Get the box.
No, he's fine.
Okay,
He's so
can
you
jump
guys are
high.
lugging the box up. Who's carrying the box?
I am.
I need 2 people to be helping with the box. So one and Oceanus was, but do you
I
want
can.
to?
Okay.
Okay, so I need.
I don't know. I think your arm should be free because you do your
shooties.
boat. So I
That's
think
fine.
Oceana
I-
should help me.
All right, so in the moment, this is all going to be happening
Yeah.
quick. Oceanus immediately runs down and he helps you, just barely able to hang on, and is carrying the box up. So you're now into the captain's cabins, or what's left of them. Most of it has been removed. You see the wind and rain is immediately whipping and hitting against your skin as you get up there. You just feel that immediate cold and refresher that you're in the middle of a storm. And everything just looks crazy. You're feeling horrible from the poison.
Don't worry.
But around your ship, you see tentacles ripped up the sides.
Our ship or this ship?
Their ship. Your ship, not the ship you're on.
Okay.
Your ship currently, they are firing arrows. They're Captain, and they think you're done. But the ship is being pulled.
Our ship's covered in spikes.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yes, it is.
We did that on purpose?
Well, we didn't know that this
No,
was
you guys had no
happening.
idea. Yeah.
It was just a defensive measure that we
Yeah.
took on the way out.
That's good.
So
What did we do?
After that attack, we attached spikes onto our ship all around it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did do that.
all right, I'm going to now have you all roll initiative. This is you're not necessarily attacking. This is a
Chase?
movement
Okay.
sort of thing. Depending on what you guys do, this could end well for all of you, or someone could possibly
Hold on.
be toast.
Who here has seen Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Okay, the gopher.
13. Oh. Initiative? 15.
Duty!
All right,
The best part of that. Yeah.
15. What did you get?
Who?
No, 15 for her.
Six.
6.
19 for me.
Oh man.
19 for you.
19.
All right, 6 for Alston, 19 for Key. All right, so got to move quick. All right, so top of the round, we have 19. That is Key. Surprise, surprise. You got the highest. All right, now,
How close is our ship? Is it close enough that we can jump to it, or do we need to like?
oh
swim
no,
to it?
it's you got your little thing on the
Yeah,
side.
we grappled it together, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did.
To the
Mhm.
ship. Oh no, we had just put something.
No, they moved apart.
Oh.
They moved it apart because the ship is too all over the place, and it's
Yeah.
possible to damage the ship. But it's not far away. They left a little rowboat for you guys.
A rowboat.
Yeah, that's what happened, and that's what you've got to deal with. But
Oh, I got an idea.
it doesn't seem to be focused on your ship at the moment.
Okay.
It is focused on this ship. All right, so I need Key to go first. What are you doing to help this move along?
How far behind me is everyone with the
So
box?
everyone's making up their way up the stairs. So at this moment, when your turn starts, everyone just reach the top of the stairway and realize what the situation's in.
Okay, I'm going to. How far away is our ship? Can I see our ship from here?
It's nearly 200 feet away.
Okay, so too far. Okay, but we do have a rowboat.
You do.
I'm going to grab from. Here, let's do this. I'm going to grab from Oceanus his side of the chest and start moving towards the outside, moving towards the
Write down
deck.
my initiative because I can't remember what it was.
It was 15.
Okay.
15. I'm sorry I failed to do this, but I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Everyone has to do this at the beginning of their turns right now.
12.
You narrowly escape one of the tentacles as it lands right in front of you. Jump back. All right, now your turn. What were you doing?
Grabbing Oceanus' side of the chest
Box.
and
Okay.
moving towards the
Okay. So I'm going to do some
Robot.
collective rolls. So I'm going to have you roll a strength.
Okay. 8.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
All right. Now we have Tatiana's turn. Nils, you was the only one that's not up here, by the way.
So
He's
how?
making his
Where
way.
are we? Are we on the deck?
We are on the deck. Technically, it was the captain's quarters, but it's pretty much the
So
deck
can we
now.
see our ship?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 200 feet away.
it's being
we have
tossed
a
around.
we have a rowboat that we can get away in.
Okay, I'm going
Ish.
to touch Alston's shoulder, and I'm casting jump on him. And so his, we're gonna do
We've
that
been here
again.
before.
Yeah. So your jump distance
took
is
the ship.
tripled.
Oh, crap.
So I could jump.
You could almost
the
make
ship.
it.
So if you run and jump, you can do it.
I could jump about 75 feet.
Already?
No.
Now,
Let's see. Or,
He's a little like-
no, you can't jump your full movement speed. Is it half? You can jump half.
Most people can't jump 30 feet. 50
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
that's the thing.
I can't jump 30 feet.
A third of your.
It's a third?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's look it up.
You could look that up.
Like a foot.
Looking it up.
A half a foot? I'm not a high jumper.
Anyway, you've got an advantage on dodging. I would say
Okay.
dexterity saving
Okay.
throws. I will say that.
Okay.
So moving over.
But I want him
My
to be able to
dexterity
jump
is
over the
awful.
boat. He's just little. We did this before. It worked.
Yeah, well, he's also there's tentacles flying around the
I know.
thing, so I mean, it really he could jump into a tentacle.
Right.
That's
right.
true. But
But
I
it
hope
could.
this helps you.
I hope so too.
You can
You're
jump
stri-
now.
Your strength determines how far you can jump.
So is
Long
it-
jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you want to move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, when you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. So if you run
I have a
10
running
feet,
jump,
yep.
then
So
I can.
so if you
so
get
I,
a full
I can jump 30
movement,
feet, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty.
so you could jump to the lifeboat easily.
I
Yeah.
see. Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, it's not exactly flush with the thing because it's just
It's out.
floating out. It has a
It's-
rope
we can
attached
see
to
Oh,
it.
it's
We can
tied
see
to
it.
our boat, though.
You can.
Our
It's
ship.
tied to the ship you're on.
They tied it to the ship.
Well, it's
We're on.
floating out. You just have to pull the rope in and get down
Oh.
into the ship, the little
Okay.
rowboat. It's not like right against it because the wind and it would smash against it.
Okay.
We need to
I was
get on
hoping
the
they,
boat.
they tied it to the
Yes, because it would be dumb to have two ships in a storm right next to each
That's
other. They
right.
would destroy each other.
Okay. All right. Whose turn is it? Oh, me. I already went. So I just. You were supposed to make me do something.
Dexterity save.
Yes,
At the
dexterity.
beginning
saving
of the
throw.
turn, right?
Yeah,
What do I add? This thing?
just a save.
Dexterity.
Oh, saving throw?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 10.
You get nicked by it, but it doesn't hit you. It hits you, but it makes you like roll, like you almost get knocked
Am I
out.
still holding the box?
You are still holding the box.
Okay.
All right, so now it is Oceanus' turn. So Oceanus, oh no, gets hit by a tentacle straight.
Good
into his
thing that I
chest.
grabbed the chest from him.
Yeah, it is a very good thing. Oceanus gets hit so hard. He takes 2.
How hard does he get hit?
He gets hit for 10 damage. And yeah, he gets hit so hard it flings him away from the box into some of the debris
Yeah.
behind him, and he gets skewered a bit. But he's
Who?
Oceanus.
Oh.
He's fine. He's just it was a really strong hit, knocked the wind out of him. He tries to move. He's going to attempt to attack the thing.
No, we
the-
just need to
Oceanus?
run.
yeah, he's moving. He's moving along with
Okay.
you guys, but he throws a javelin at the thing that just
You will
attacked.
just make it angry!
But he hit it.
Oh, stupid stealth.
He can swim.
It is
I can
momentarily.
breathe underwater.
So it starts to come towards you guys. It is momentarily slowed. It hit it so hard it like flipped its tentacle back, and it is not going to hit you guys for this next turn.
Oh, good. Okay.
So
I
now
take back what I said
it is Nilzio's turn.
for this time.
He's going to attempt to climb up. He slips again. Not
We're gonna
because,
lose
just
Nilcio,
because
guys.
a tentacle comes through the wall and smashes into him, also dealing 2d6, 1 and 5, so 6 damage to him. Nilzio gets hit and is still down below, but he still attempts to make his turn move, but he can't because he can't climb the dang ladder. All right, so you guys keep going. It is now Alston's turn.
You need me to make a dex save?
He did. He got hit.
Oh, so.
He tried to climb and do that.
No,
and he
you
failed.
does. He's asking, does Alston
Yes,
need to?
everyone. You do, but you get advantage on this one since you can jump.
So a 12 and an 11.
You jump right over a tentacle. It's just
Nice.
swinging right in it towards you. It hits in between you two and into you two, but it's just you just jump right over it. All right, and you are about 30 feet away from this. You guys are moving at half speed because of the rocky terrain, essentially.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah. So now it is Key's turn.
My turn.
It is your turn.
I need to roll a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Is it still advantage or?
No, that was
Oh.
for you because you have jump.
I thought you were saying that Oceanus hit the tentacle, so that it was going to affect.
Yes, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. He does not have to roll for this turn.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will keep moving toward the rowboat,
Okay.
still holding the front end of the chest.
So looking around as you're running, just for everybody, The weight of the tentacles is causing the ship to list about 30 degrees to port. It's shifting the ship right now on this turn. And so everything is slightly askew.
Are we running up or down?
You're moving towards the front of the ship.
The front.
And you're in the back.
So it's just
So it's starting to tip to the left. And at the start of this round, you did your saving throw, but this you didn't have to do that this one. But then there's some other things that are happening this round that are different. I like how they did this. This is pretty cool. All right, what are you doing?
I'm moving.
You're just
towards
moving.
it. Uh-huh.
Okay, so full 15 feet. You're moving with the box.
Yep.
I need you, since you're rolling with the box. I need you to roll a strength, since it's everything shifting and moving, and we want to make sure you have
10.
Oh.
No.
Your fingers slip from the box. It's not gone. It's just it falls to the ground.
I thought I was holding on.
You
to
are.
it.
You're holding
both
on
are.
to the other end, but
Okay.
his end just flipped out of his hands. So you're holding on to it. And with that, I actually need you to do a strength saving throw to see if you hang on to it.
11.
You barely hang on to it, but barely. I'm going to say you have disadvantage on your next one because your hand is slightly away from it. Okay, but now it is... Are you doing any attacks, anything like that? You're just moving.
I'm just moving.
Okay.
I mean,
Makes sense.
yeah.
All right, so I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to
So
skip anything.
at that point, I would reach back and grab the chest again, so that I grab it.
So when Oceanus hit the tentacle,
In this case, yes, he hit it really hard.
it didn't
Yeah,
do
it
anything.
specifies if it does certain amounts that it has different things that happen. All right, but there are tentacles flipping all around. You guys imagine just debris flying everywhere, jumping over tentacles, dodging, ducking. I mean, it's just chaos. And now the ship's starting to sink and be ripped in half. All right, it is now whose turn? You just went?
Yep.
It is your turn. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Not a dexterity saving. Yes. Sorry, DC 20.
Holy DC 20.
Not DC 20.
Wow, you are
No.
all over the place.
I was trying to think of that and read this at the same
A
time.
20. I rolled the 20, and then what do I add? Dexterity.
Your dexterity.
Okay, 18.
Okay, you're fine. You managed to keep your sea legs about even in the craziness. I want you to roll to see if you can catch on to the box.
The other.
It is slipping, so I do need you to roll a dexterity saving throw because it's wet and things are flying around.
A dexterity again?
Yeesh.
17.
Ooh, you as it's kind of like slipping out of your fingers, you grab a hold of it again and rip it back up. It's starting to fall to the side, so you're good.
So there's like tentacles
All
moving
over the
all
place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do something?
Anything you want to do?
I am going
I'll allow
to
you to do anything. Just
control the storm.
okay.
And
How are
I'm
you
going
doing
to
this?
call lightning.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, I am Jesus.
No, I am a lightning dragonborn.
Okay,
So
all right, do it.
I can do this.
Do it.
So.
It was like, go on.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
stopping everything. Everyone, cut it out.
Explain yourself.
All right, let's go.
I know. I'm just reading. Hold on.
Oh no, you're fine. Everyone,
The spell
we're gonna do
fails if
fast
you can't
action,
see
so
a
as fast as you
point
can.
near- Okay. When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down. I don't have to roll for it. You just have to. Everything within 5 feet has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so there's a major tentacle. There's definitely a couple major ones.
Okay.
You see it just wrapping around, and it's squeezing the ship, and just like you hear the crunching.
Okay. So
And you guys are just to that point where you're about to jump over that.
Okay, so I called it down on that, but we're 5. We're not. We're
No, you are
further than
just
5
you're
feet
just
away.
out of
Okay.
distance of it.
Okay.
Are you moving too?
So she's striking and going.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, so make your attack.
I don't. You. Need
It just
to,
hits. Oh, in a 5-foot area. Okay.
No, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Saving throw. It doesn't make it. What does it take?
All right, it takes 4d10 because I harnessed the magic.
Nice.
I harnessed
Love
the
that
storm,
spell.
the current storm.
All right. Do it.
It's a big spell.
Yeah. Can't use it in the ship.
Yeah.
18.
I'll do this to you. All right, 18. Nice.
Yeah. Because it normally takes 3d10, but then because I control the existing storm, it added an extra. D10.
So there's tentacles all around that area as you're passing through. Like a few of them get struck directly, and the one in the center grips really tight.
Yeah,
but-
and that's anything within 5 feet gets hit by it.
So the next person doesn't have to roll a dex save if they're getting attacked by it. All right. Now we have. All right, so you're just moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump over that spot that you just fried, and you
Am I the only one holding onto the
No,
box
I
right now?
am. I grabbed
You're
it
holding
again
onto it
after
again?
my
Yes.
move.
Oh, okay.
So just
So it slipped out of my hand and fell, and I grabbed it.
yeah.
Okay,
He made
okay.
the save to get it. All right. So now we have Oceanus. Oceanus to the rescue. Keeps running. He doesn't make the save though.
Do we lose him here?
It's okay. He can swim. If
He's
he
a
falls
sea
off, he
right.
can swim really well.
He can. So he gets knocked prone. It sweeps his leg, knocks him prone, and he takes 6 + 2. So he gets 8 damage, and he just you hear the even in the storm, just the crack of his head as he hits.
Oh,
And you see he's a bit dazed, but he's starting
Just
to
think
move.
about my kids when they run and quickly and just crack their head on the floor. It's the worst sound in the world. Or ice skaters.
Ooh.
That's the worst.
He hits and then he slides 10 feet towards the port side.
Uh-oh.
It's actually tilting enough that he is sliding. All right, now it is but 10 feet. He stops, like he manages to stop right at the railing. And now we have Nilzio's turn. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh, was a natural one. He gets knocked prone too, but takes double damage.
He's not even at the top of the ship, right?
Okay, luckily he only got 3, but 6 total. So you see him. Oh wait,
Isn't he still down in the ship?
He's still down in the ship. He rolled a 5 to climb, and he needs 10.
Yeah.
He has failed every single one and rolled a natural one, so he gets hit.
He's the dark elf, right?
He's
Yeah.
the dark elf. He's a very useful dark elf. Anyway, he gets hit by the tentacle, and you can't see it, but you hear him scream down below. He's getting wrapped up. All right, is it still running, Mark? Yes, good, okay. All right, Austin. Hopefully you have some success.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I need you to roll a
I got
dex save.
3.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Let's say this is my weak suit.
So you get knocked prone as well.
Is that after she attacked it, or is that next turn that's affected it?
that would be? You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
so I'm not attacked.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yes.
You're
Alright.
good. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah.
It's lots of stuff going on. Tentacles are hard to keep track of. All right.
Yeah.
New. What are you doing?
How many tickles? 10 tickles.
No.
Oh, gosh. What did the pirate say when he
How
turned 80? I matey. I matey. All right. Come on.
Yeah.
What's a pirate's favorite letter? You think it would be R, but his first love be the sea. I think I made that joke here before.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
love that one. All right,
almost
go on.
choked on my gum a minute.
Can I run and
But you know what? We still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I always do. I knew that.
can I take a dash as a bonus action?
You
go
may
further?
try.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do
But
you
I will
do?
have you to roll dexterity saving throw because
Okay.
you are.
Don't you still have the jump?
Yes.
Like, so you get a
How far am
damage
I
on it.
from
You are
the
about
edge of the ship?
20 feet away. To
So
where you
if
need
I-
to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how
but
far
but I
away
can
is the
jump
boat?
30 if when the running start.
But the rowboat is about 15 feet away from the ship, so technically, if you jumped it
So I'd be
right,
like 5 feet
you
away.
could be close.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
But you
if,
could miss.
if you do it right. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just
But-
saying it's close. It's not
I mean,
quite there.
If you ran 20 feet, you'd run.
What would really be
You
the
would
problem
jump.
with missing though?
You just land in the
Right there.
water.
Yeah.
5 feet away from the rowboat.
It is rocky, and there is a giant monster of some sort down below. But you don't know if it would
Man,
see you.
I'm
You
not
probably,
made of stone.
you definitely, you're not going to sink too far.
And it only
You'll
seems
probably
to
go
be,
down a good like 3 or 4 feet.
If
But
If you run 20 feet with the spell, you could jump 30.
Does it
Sure.
seem like it's attacking us or
If
just
you just
attacking the trip?
from where you're at.
Yeah.
Is it just attacking
I
the
can't
ship
imagine
and
it's
we're
actually
just in the
seeing
us. We're
just
in the
It doesn't have
yeah.
eyes on
It's
its
kind of
tentacles.
just ripping the ship
Yeah.
apart, from what you can tell. You can't see its face.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna run and jump then.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you run and make your jump.
You need me to roll dexterity?
I am
And doesn't he
absolutely
get
gonna roll
he gets
dexterity.
advantage?
Woohoo!
Right?
On this one, he lands directly into it, and you feel just like, oh, just like as you land,
Yeah.
you just roll into the ship, and you're like around a
boat.
bunch of ropes.
He's in the rowboat, right?
The little rowboat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, not the ship.
And is it rope attached to...
The rope is attached to the ship.
I'm going to start pulling it to the ship for
Okay.
when these guys are ready
Can
to
you
jump.
breathe underwater?
Perfect. That is a good round. All right,
But I can.
now we are top of the round. Key.
My turn.
All right.
How far? I'm 20 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
And so that means I am too,
Yeah.
right? Because we're right.
So I'm going to run to the edge of the boat,
Come on, Nilsio.
which, I mean, I could theoretically. You said our speed is halved, so my
Correct.
speed is like 16 feet,
Yeah.
right? So really, I could take 2 move actions and move to the edge. So I'm going to do that.
And I need you to roll an extra
Yeah.
dex save for that. But I still need you to roll a dex save for this one. This
20.
is a different round. So you rolled.
I rolled a 20 on my first
a
dex
20.
save.
Okay.
Second, fumble.
Oh.
But that was in the last 4 feet.
Your last move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because 16.
So
Because the first
like
one.
a 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the first move that I got a 20, that took me 16 feet. The second move was 4 feet.
Good news, bad news time. Something screeches and screams from down below the ship, and through the
I think I know
break
what that
in the
is.
center of of everything that she just jumped over, that you all just jumped
Yeah.
over, the ghouls
Have
got
been
broken
released.
free,
Oh.
and they're now
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah.
Right behind us?
They're right behind
How
you.
did they get up so quick?
They crawl like you can't believe. Anyway, they're now in the fray. So this just gets worse and worse.
I should have set the cage on fire with them in it. Them on fire
yeah.
inside the cage.
Okay, that is happening. All right, so with the dex save on the second one, it
What
does.
does a ghoul look like?
I'll show you. They're right here. I actually have.
Kind of like a zombie. Just more terrifying.
Oh my! Oh whoa!
Yeah, like zombies, but a lot more living,
Yeah.
just more terrifying. They're
Faster.
Are
horrible.
they wearing like sailor clothes?
No, these are like they have loincloths,
They're more feral.
but they're more feral. They run on all fours a lot of
Are
times.
they? Do
They're
they?
huge, long claws and
Are they
hands.
created like zombies, or are they?
They
they're
are
ex- or
specifically.
They exist?
They exist.
But they are undead creatures.
They
right?
are. I don't know if you classify them as undead. But
Okay,
anyway,
that's okay.
that's
No-
fine.
No
Alright.
one can do anything about that.
No, it
anyway.
matters.
What?
It
said
does
it
matter.
matters.
I will
Yes?
tell you in 5 seconds.
It
All right,
absolutely
1,
matters.
2, 3.
I believe they are.
It is a medium undead. Yep, you're right.
Alright.
Okay, so it's basically something that
So
died
it
that was
changes what I can
turned
do.
into something horrible.
But you're down in the boat.
So what?
You can still do
But
stuff.
Okay.
You can't see anything. You're down in the boat.
boat's
It's like
the boat's ripping in half. Of course I can see stuff.
You can see things. And
Okay.
by the way, as you see things, you can make out with lightning flashes. There is just something down there, just a mass.
So
like that really unsettling picture where that person
Yes.
is laying in the boat and it's like the
That.
like that.
Very much
Oh,
like that.
did I? So with my second move, did I fall in those last few feet?
So you fell, and I'm just going to need you to roll a d4 for damage to see if you were able to keep yourself up.
And then does that mean I need to?
1.
It does mean, so you take 1 damage. Nothing too, you just bonked your head.
So what about me with the box?
You definitely need to roll. Because you're going with him, I assume. You have to dash with him because
12.
he's carrying it with you. So you stay upright. It doesn't hit you.
Okay.
But it does jolt you forward. And
Am
you
I
do
holding-
have to
am I
roll
holding
again
the
because
box?
you are dashing with him. So roll once more. This is the second time. Because you see him just take off and go,
10.
"Ah," like running with him. You don't make this one. So
So I got hit by a tentacle.
you did. But I need you to roll now to hang on to it. Strength. So you take...
Oh, I didn't roll a strength to hold on to it. I just
Because you made the save. Oh, the second one
no.
you didn't.
The
You're
second one I.
right. You're right. Yeah, thank you. Would
10?
you please
Yeah.
roll that? Thank you for bringing that up. Very good.
Oh, for me then that's a 20. So I didn't let go. I just
Oh,
fell.
you
while holding
fell and you just didn't let go.
Yep.
Iron gripped it,
Exactly.
even though you were
Yep.
falling.
Okay, and my strength was a 10.
Okay.
Did I let go?
So you did let go.
I'm
But-
sorry.
But I didn't.
But he
I
didn't.
didn't.
So
I
you
fell,
fall forward.
but I didn't.
You fall forward. The tentacle hits you, but
Because
you.
of you.
But the good news is you are now right next to the rope area that he's pulling in. So you are there.
Who's pulling in?
Me.
You see
I'm
him
pulling
You
the
see him in the boat pulling the
Oh,
rope to
so
bring
that's
you
closer
closer.
for you guys.
All right.
You're-
So recap. He's in the boat,
Okay.
pulling it to the ship.
It's just moving so
Yes.
fast.
Okay.
And I'm
It
like,
has to.
we have
Okay.
ghouls, we have tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah, the ghouls.
Ghouls are coming up.
Okay.
He's in the boat, pulling it to the ship. We ran forward. We are at the edge. I fell, but I'm holding onto the. But I'm holding onto the chest. Okay, so I fell. I'm on my back, but I'm holding. I didn't let go. Okay, you
This
didn't
is
fall, but
insane.
you did let go.
Okay.
Okay, you got hit, but you didn't let
Oh,
go.
what was my damage? Did I get damage?
Yeah, you got 6 damage total.
So the
Okay,
chest isn't
okay.
lost. We're right near the
Okay.
edge.
This could go
Hopefully
any
near-
way.
Oh,
Hopefully
Like-
Neilzio makes it up finally and can run.
There's still a
wait.
chance.
So your turn. So it's not my turn
It's
now.
not a good
You
one.
that was your turn.
That was my
the
turn?
movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, and you unfortunately fell, so any actions are kind of forfeited at this moment.
Well,
It is yours, I believe. Hold on, you just made your turn.
Was Oceanus after me or
Yes,
before me?
He is before you.
No,
Oh,
so-
natural 20.
Nice.
He jumps right over, like pole vaults over the tentacle and just keeps running. He's because he had to get up.
Yeah.
He's at unfortunately half distance. So he's moving along the railing and jumping over the tentacles, trying to get
Yeah.
over to you. It's now at this point tilted to the point where everything's just kind of sliding. Boxes, anything that was up top is now falling down.
Yep.
Extra obstacles. Now it is. Oh wait.
No, Sue?
Wait. Oh no, he did his roll. He's fine. Nilsio's turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
did he die?
He got hit again! He's
Oh.
wrapped up at this
I-
point. You just don't know this.
He's a dark elf. He
3.
just doesn't know.
He takes 4 damage and he
They were never made
attempts
for the
to
sea.
climb.
No.
Guys, he made his roll. He climbed the ladder.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
He got slammed around in there first and he's climbing the ladder. By the way, doesn't have many hit points left. I'm just going to
Yeah.
point that out. He's been hit a lot. He starts crawling out of the thing, just like screaming. He's like, "Wait for me!" And he starts crawling. He gets up. He's up.
Don't worry, we will not leave
All
without
right.
anybody.
Now it is Alston's
We
turn.
do not abide by the pirate
I
code.
use Rebuke Undead.
Okay.
So
You see them just
Yeah.
just crawling out. Just tear. By the way, the way they're tearing themselves out of there, they've already taken damage, but they are just frantic,
yeah.
angry and frantic.
So I can speak a one-word command, and I say halt.
To which one? All of them?
It's all of them.
Ooh.
But their challenge rating has to be lower than 3.
1 for sure. Okay, well, all 3 of them. They are slightly different, but I won't tell you everything. From what you know, they are ghouls.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, they still are
I haven't looked
classified
too
as
closely
undead.
at them.
What are you doing to them?
I'm saying halt.
They stop.
That's my one-word command.
They stop in their tracks. They look furious and confused, but they're just like looking around, frantic. And now, as far as movement,
I'm still pulling the boat in. Yeah.
okay, you still need to make a roll though, because there are tentacles flying around.
Oh, even that far out.
That is a 9.
Okay. The rowboat gets flipped. You are still in it.
Okay.
You can still ride
I
it,
should have cast
but it's
water
just
breathing,
the
breathe
way it is.
underwater
Okay.
instead
So-
of
Okay.
You get slammed up in the air. You do take damage.
Will that be a bonus action thing for me, or will that just be my next turn?
That will be this turn. You can attempt to ride it with your bonus action.
What did I take? for
You need a
damage?
strength. You took a total of 8.
Okay.
It hit you hard. Gosh, guys, this
Strength?
is either going well and horrible at the same time.
Strength check, you said?
Yes,
Also not my strong suit, 13.
you manage.
Nice.
So you're writing it. You're like writing it, not writing. Like wee, you know, like
Well, it
a
kind
wave.
of is.
Like a whale rider?
A wave goes up, and just then you see it coming. You just everything you've got, just kicking and like wildly pushing it up. The wave helps you flip it upright. You managed to do it.
Cool.
Okay, now we have the ghouls' turn. Can they break free from this? I assume they can. Most things have an opportunity.
Let me look at
We're
that.
nearly finished, by the way, everybody. So Is everyone good? We're 7:30.
We'll finish this.
Okay. Okay, we're pretty close. I'm not gonna be like we sail home and everything. Like, it's all on.
I'm just checking.
No, thank you.
I don't want to
No, I agree.
What are you looking for?
He's looking to see if it's.
dead.
I imagine they get some kind of saving throw on their turns because most things do.
Would make sense. Release a burst of negative energy that influences all undead within 60 feet. Choose a number of undead creatures whose single word command. Ability works just like spell command, with the exception that you can only target undead. So whatever command is.
I'm looking that up right now. All right, so command. Wisdom saving throw. Determines the target. Okay. It says the kind of turn the spell has no effect on the target. Understand the language or if your command is directly helpful.
What's the duration on it?
Yeah, I'm looking for that right now.
Did you pass
1 round. Okay, so they're stuck for a round.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they're just stuck in their place. All 3 of them lose their round. Good. That's great. Yeah. All right. Now it is top of the round. Key.
I was hoping I'd get to use that in this campaign.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. Don't worry. There's plenty of things.
Yeah.
All right. Key, is your turn.
Holding on to it. Did you say he got the boat righted and it's next to the ship?
How far would
It's
I have been able to
10
pull
feet away. You move 5 feet.
I
How far
wouldn't want to get too close.
does it need to be? How far above the water are we?
Not too far. It's sinking. So you're about, I want to say,
Is the
20
rowboat on the
feet.
port side?
It's on the port side.
Oh,
Yeah,
so,
you don't have to go around. You just have to.
That's the side that's
Yeah,
tilted.
Yeah.
You are 10 feet away from him. Distance to the ground and that
Yeah.
not applied, but 10 feet out. That is
How are we to get this? Is this something that I could throw onto that boat?
You could.
Okay.
That is a risk, but you could.
Is it heavy enough and like made of metal that it would sink?
It's good. It seems like if it was airtight, it would float for a couple seconds, but it definitely seems heavy enough that it might sink.
And let's see. How would that work to throw it? Would it be a strength check? Would it be a ranged attack?
In this
An
case,
improvised
you're trying to be
weapon?
accurate. If it was just throwing, I
It'd be
would
strength.
I would say strength, but yeah. In this case, you are trying to throw an object to an object, just
Okay.
like you are trying to attack something. So in this case, strength check as an attack roll almost.
Strength check as an attack roll.
In this case, you're trying to hit a specific object.
Okay, and what would be? Is this something that, in my mind, like sitting there right now, that seems like the logical thing to move it? Can I roll like an intelligence check on that?
Absolutely.
That would be a 15 on my intelligence check.
You feel that based off the movement of the waves, things are going to be a little bit difficult to do. It's going to be hard to judge at the moment when it's right to throw it, but you feel like it's steady enough that you could confidently throw it. Now, as far as distance, if it's going to land and keep going or what, you feel like it's heavy enough that if it hits, it's going to stay where it's at. So whether it's in the waves or on the ship, that's up to you. And also whether you make this check of throwing it.
How much does it weigh?
So it is roughly 15 pounds.
15 pounds? Okay, that's not as much as I thought it would be.
You're kind of like, meanwhile, when things are playing
Indiana
out.
Jonesing it.
Yeah, you're like, and she's right next to you. She's just looking at you, like, looking at the weight of it. And what do you say to him? I mean, obviously it's a free action. You're talking, but like, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think he should be able to throw this 10 feet?
Throw the box?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to Alston.
To Alston?
If he needs to. He's trying to think right now, in the moment, real quickly. Wait, can I throw this? We're pretty close.
I'm afraid because it will
Yes.
sink.
I'm gonna throw it. The dice decided.
Oceanus
Am I still holding? I'm not holding on to it
he
anymore.
doesn't see this happening.
I'm not holding on to it anymore, am I?
Mm-mm.
Because I let go.
You're right next to him.
Yeah,
but
No!
he's making his move. $100,000 move.
14. Wait, hold on. Wait, that's an attack. So
it is.
that
I was
would
gonna
be.
ask what's your modifier.
So I rolled a 12. If you're counting it as a strength, that would be a 17 total.
Hit the ship. You're the little robo. You roll perception. Did you see this happen?
That's the question.
He flipped
You
the
did
boat
not
over.
see this happening. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, thunk, you think it's another tentacle. You jump for a second, and then you see it, and then Alston's standing up there like...
You mean
key?
Yeah, key. I mean, one of you.
I'm teleporting around all over the place.
It's not jumping spell.
Everybody's Alston tonight, okay, guys?
We're all Alston.
Okay.
Team
And
Alston.
At that point.
Basically.
At that point, so that's my standard.
Okay.
My move is going to be a dive for the boat.
Okay, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw because we haven't done that yet, but I was waiting for the appropriate time.
8.
Midair.
Belly flop.
By the way, it's a big one, and it takes you upwards.
Oh. Okay.
You take.
At least I'd be landing in the water.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Luckily, you only take 7 damage.
Okay.
I did 3. You skyrocket about 25 feet into the air, and you are free falling at this moment.
Okay. Let's see where I'm gonna land.
That is a matter of luck, but let's move to the next person.
Whew, that was.
My turn.
I'm gonna guess that was it. I'm guessing in my mind I was thinking, okay, DC 15 strength attack roll to get the chest onto there.
Percentages were in your favor. Not great, but they were in your favor.
Yeah.
All right, now we have Tatiana. You see him dive out after he throws the thing successfully. It landed. He has it. He's securing it. That being said, jumps and all of a sudden just smacks him into the air, flies into the air, and he's going, like hanging on to him.
This is actually, like, in my mind, this is pretty intense. You just see this elf grab his chest and huck it. It lands on the thing.
This was
he jumps
between
out.
tentacles,
Yeah.
by the way.
Uh-huh.
This is just like slow motion. And all of a sudden he's like, oh.
Am I prone? Am I on the ground?
You are currently, but you're half movement, which is half of a half. Which
means
so
you're getting up this round.
You're getting up.
I get up and I'm
You can
going
still
to
move.
cast breathe water. Water breathing on everyone I can see.
How many?
Except the ghouls.
How many can you send that on?
As many as I want. It says up to 10.
Okay.
Everyone is now water breathing, including Nilzio, even though he's not too far away.
And
Yeah,
Oceanus, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, Oceanus is fine.
Can I see him? I can't see him.
He's on the boat. Yeah.
Oh,
Can I see
no,
him?
the boat has been ripped in
Okay.
half. It's sinking a bit to the
I
side. You
didn't
can see him
cast it
just
on
fine.
the ghouls.
Oh, I know.
I only because
They're just looking very menacingly, for some reason, stopped. You have no idea why.
Because this is all happening like really
Yeah,
fast.
they're just like, just like staring at you, like
And then,
what are they doing?
How far am I from the boat?
10 feet.
You're 10 feet away.
So what can I do?
You can jump in the water and swim another 3 feet next round because you just jumped up. So what happened? It's 15 feet, cutting it in half, like 5-6 feet. So you can jump in the water and slightly move forward. You have to
Right now.
dive into the water because it's rolling in
Okay.
half, but it's also lifting.
But where is everybody else?
Nilzio is back at the back of the ship. You can't see him very well. You can see like the top of him trying to make his way towards you. Oceanus is against the railing about 15 feet away, and he's just like trying to make his way over. And he's in the boat. He's up there.
I can't see Nilzio, but I know where he is.
You can see him.
I can see
You
him.
can
He's
see
just
him.
more
He's just
towards the back.
the back of the ship. It's being
Now
ripped
comes,
into at the moment.
now comes the point where your alignment comes in because the chest is safe,
Yes.
and now
This is going to
comes
be
down-
some real
know
big
what my
moments.
alignment is. I don't have one. Yeah, just I'm gonna go towards Nilzio. I'm gonna help him.
Oh no.
All right, so she moves towards Nilzio about 6 feet, and you're fine. The ghouls are looking at you though.
I'll
And-
take those things out. Don't worry about
Oh
them.
my gosh. Okay.
I can't leave him behind.
Next we have Oceanus. He sees you moving back towards him. He's just like, "What are you doing? Where are you leaving? The
Oceanus?
boat's right there." And he's like screaming at you.
I'm getting Nilzio.
I'll get Nilzio. You get the boat. Can you breathe water?
Yeah.
Well, great. All right, let's go. So
We all can.
he turns around and starts. You have no idea what's being. Well, you have no idea what's happening. But
Yeah.
like you see them coming and also
And they know.
going back. And
Right?
you're like,
They're aware.
like
This
there's
is
tentacles
willing.
splashing all around you.
And
I mean, this tiny
It says-
robot, I can't sit here forever.
By the way,
You're the safest one out of all of us right
I
now.
don't
you
know.
were lucky. By the way,
they know that
I
they can
rolled for
breathe
you too with
underwater.
that big one.
Do
It
they?
didn't hit you.
Do they know that they can breathe underwater once I cast that spell? Do they feel it?
I don't know if they do.
Because it says willing.
Well, I guess yeah. I guess they feel like almost like gills appear on the side of their throat.
Like gilly-wee.
Kind of. All right. So you start heading back towards Nilzio, and that's your turn, unless you're doing anything else. The ghouls are looking at you menacingly, but they're about 10 feet away from you.
I'm going to pull out Dragon Tether just in case. Because
Okay.
Dragon Tether doesn't have the bones on it, so maybe I can like
Indiana Jones it.
yeah, and like grab like Nilzio. Like help like so he can pull it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Two of the ghouls get destroyed.
Yes!
Just they're jumping into play now because it's over.
Uh-huh.
And there's I know it wasn't their turn, but it is now their turn. There's another thing that you guys don't know about. Anyway, two of them get destroyed. The third so there's one left, and now it is.
Wasn't Elcio gone yet? Ocean.
It's Oceanus' turn, and then okay, so he rolls a 16. He moves just fine. And then he actually throws his last javelin at the thing over there with a 17 to hit. Ooh, and he rolls max damage plus his dex. 9 damage. He pegs this thing as it's starting to move towards him. And now it is Nilzio's turn. He
When do you go?
rolls a natural 1.
See, this is why I went back for him.
Nilzio just gets wiped out to the fact that this was a big one, knocks him off of the bloody ship because it was going to launch him 10 feet.
Okay,
He
so
was
he
already
went.
10 feet, but it was a 1. He went further.
So is he on the opposite side of the
He was
boat?
on the back.
So he's on the
But
opposite
he's-
side from the boat.
But he can breathe water.
Yes, but he gets knocked 25 feet that way, like towards the ship, our ship, but
So now he's
Way in
got
the
like
back.
80 feet of swimming if he wants to make it to the rowboat.
right. So he just gets launched, and he takes a total of 5, and 4,
14.
14 damage. He's unconscious in the
See,
water.
This is why I went
But
back.
he can breathe water.
He can breathe.
So he's not drowning. He's
So he's
floating.
floating.
He's floating and just
This is why I
he's
went
currently
back.
dying though.
This is why I went back.
All right.
I'm so glad.
It is now Alston's turn. Gosh,
I'm
dang it.
going to. I want to
Nice.
see if this thing can see us. I'm going to stick my head underwater to see if there's any kind of like way that it's looking at
There's
us.
lightning
or
left
shit,
and right.
and,
I want you
yeah.
to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Not with disadvantage because it's even though it's dark, there's still lightning
18,
flashes.
let's see, 21.
Oh jeez. This is a very large, very strange, jagged-looking octopus with very big yellow eyes, and it's just staring at you the moment you look under the water.
I'm using fearsome countenance.
Okay. All right.
It
Is
needs
this a kraken? No, something else.
something else,
Something
some kind of a
else.
squid.
It's horrifying. Like, but it's all jagged. It looks like an octopus in the shape, but just jagged and weird looking and terrifying. Big slit eyeballs glowing almost.
So
But the second you look at it, it just looks over at you.
So yeah. So fear radiates from my glare. It needs to roll a charisma. Let's see, wisdom saving throw.
I've never expected this. He rolled a natural 20. He does not care at all. In fact, he's very upset about that. He just felt something and shrugged it off.
Wait a second. So
Jeez, of course it rolled a natural 20.
on let's see.
I'm getting like so nervous. This is super intense.
Up to now, everything's been pretty tame in this
Oh,
book.
never
But,
mind.
like,
Okay.
this is, like...
That's not gonna do.
I wanted to do this one. When I read what could happen, I was like, oh,
Never
gosh, this could...
I thought I had still something in there. Never mind.
Sorry. Okay, but what are you doing? You're
From the
just
air, I'm
pulling-
yelling, "Secure the chest!"
So you're pulling it? Towards...
Yeah. Seeing that it's unaffected, I'm like,
You're like, you look under, you're like, no. And it's just like, never mind. You move another 5 feet. And
Secure the chest!
top
Yeah.
of the round.
He's
Where do I
flying
fall?
through the air. Ah!
You fall. Oh gosh. I'm gonna pick the spot. Alright, so let me do it before so I don't do anything. Just
It had a 0.5% chance of beating that.
Really? 0.5%?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see. No, is that right?
5%.
5%. It had a 5%.
I'm
chance
rolling
of
a
beating that.
d20
Yeah.
based off of where you were on the side of the ship. Half of a chance, 10 and up, you hit the ship.
Hit the
The
rowboat?
ship, the rowboat. Not
Okay.
not the rowboat. Half of the chance you land next to it.
Okay.
The other half, you land back on the ship because you were right there. So 10 and up, you hit. I'm sorry, 11 and up, you hit.
Wait,
10
which
and
one?
down.
Hold on. 11 and up,
You hit the boat.
Land-
11 and up, you hit
which
the boat.
boat?
You're the one you don't want to hit.
Okay.
Say shit.
The ship.
Okay.
You got a 5! You land in the water. Right next to the
Yay!
boat. Right next to the boat. Like,
Then I will take my.
you don't need to roll for this one.
Yeah.
Did you take any damage?
He does.
No,
Well,
I took
25
my
feet.
damage before.
He took his damage before. Luckily, water at that distance, it's gonna.
Yeah.
It could slap. It's a stand,
Yeah.
but it's not like heavy damage.
You've got to go
Okay.
like 75
Yeah,
before you can get
yeah.
hurt.
And you know this because I've seen you do it.
I've done it.
Then I'm going to.
You're like, "Do
At
it
that
too."
point,
No.
I'm going to use my move action to climb on the boat,
You do so. Congratulations.
and I'm going to use my.
Just soaking
Standard-
wet elf, just like, oh.
I'm going to use my standard action to tie the chest to the boat.
There are ropes. Thank you for using them. All right, so you tie it. It is secure.
Okay.
Well done.
So if the boat flips, it's not bye bye.
There's a good chance that it will stay afloat. All right, next.
Okay, how far am I from the side of the boat where Nilzio went over?
Pretty decently far away. You would have a better chance in the rowboat than swimming to him with this mess going on.
Okay, because I have that special armor that I swim fast.
Oh, in that case, you would have a good chance of reaching him.
How? Okay, so.
So he's about he's about 30 feet away. He's about 30 feet away from the boat.
Where am I? Because I was. How can I get over the side of the boat that he went
Easy.
through?
Yeah, easy.
Okay, I jump in.
I need you to roll a dex save. This is
Oh,
a
right.
mess.
19.
19.
Yeah.
All right,
What you were
so
looking at?
you deftly dodge one of the big tentacles
That's
that
one
goes
of the
flying
few
over
I
the
have left
side.
in my arsenal.
It lands, and just so you guys know, by the way, the ship is now breaking to pieces. There's barely any of it left, and it's the side of the ship that you were just on is 3 feet underwater at the moment. It
I
gets
should have done
yanked
this
down.
before.
Right after I jump off.
Yes. So
Okay.
anyone
This is
that's
like-
left on the ship, it's underwater mostly on your side of the ship, which no one is. I think everyone's off
There's
except
Oceanus,
Oceanus.
but
He's 3 feet. He's just standing up to his like half.
He's like, ah.
He's just like it sinks. It just yanks down with this fury. And
I'm sure. Does he swim at his normal movement
he's
speed?
very fast.
Yeah.
Sea elves are fine in
Yeah.
the water.
That's
And
why
I
was-
do.
As long
I do
as
in
giant
my
octopus
armor.
monsters don't rip them to
My
shreds.
special mariner's armor. I
You are wearing it.
swim that fast too.
Okay,
But that's the thing. At this point, should we take the rowboat and move it towards
Because
our
how
ship?
fast they can move.
you
Yes,
see
they
them
can
jump
move
in the
fast.
water and they book it. They probably will get there before you if
Yeah.
their strength holds up.
Yeah.
But what
Cut
about
that.
I'm
Cut
going
the
to be
rope
holding
that's tied
Nilzio
and
though.
row back. That's you and me talking.
Yeah. But you
I-
see her swimming not towards the ship or your rowboat. You see her taking off towards Nilzio's
Do I?
lifeless
Yeah,
body.
do I make it to him?
Within 30 feet, you do.
Okay.
And Oceanus's next turn is that way too. So I'm going to say you're there with him as long as you don't do anything else. If he doesn't die, he makes it just fine.
Okay. I hold on to Nilzio and I start.
Okay, I'm going to
Trying
say
to
you guys are
swim.
moving at half speed because you're pulling a body, but since it's also Oceanus.
Wait, Oceanus is there too?
Well, it's his
Oh,
next
okay.
move. I just rolled it to see what happens.
Okay.
And he's so half speed. You're both
Okay.
pulling him towards the boat.
Towards our ship.
Yes.
Or towards
Our
the
ship. I'm
rowboat.
sorry. The
To
ship.
our ship.
To our ship. I'm now
Okay.
saying ship and
So
boat.
you
I
guys-
apologize.
The
So-
Raven's Mist.
So you've
Raven
got
Mist.
you've got the
Yes,
boat
Raven
that's
Mist.
breaking here. You've got the rowboat here. You've got the big ship over here. You guys are swimming towards big ship, and now it's us
The
two left on
Raven's
the
Mist
rowboat.
is the
Okay.
place they're headed to.
Yep.
The Raven's Mist.
'Kay.
That is what we named it. The
All right.
Raven's Mist.
As you move through the water, you're now out of initiative. You see what's left of the boat being ripped to pieces. The
Did
ghoul-
you? I'm assuming we take his last turn to cut the rope from that boat.
You didn't. I heard
Okay.
you saying that. So
Okay. I want to use bonus action to cast Hex on this thing,
okay.
giving it disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay. No, that just happens.
Yeah. There is
That's
no
right.
saving
Hex.
throw.
I know
It's a
Hex.
curse. Yeah.
All right. So it feels it and it just starts, but it's just angry. It's just ripping.
If it has a chance to hit us, I want it to miss.
The ghast, not the ghoul, the ghast, the leader of them.
Oh.
It's just getting torn to shreds. It's what's left on the ship.
We weren't gonna worry about
Everything
them.
is completely destroyed. The ship just goes down in a death of just tentacles. And then the water shifts as it goes underneath you towards your ship and continues on. So every one of the bookers is like you hear them audibly like, get ready! Like, and then at that moment it just continues on. Tentacles graze
just keep
against
going.
it, but it goes onward. It leaves.
Right.
The ocean's
We have low
still
batteries, so-
yes, the ocean is still shifting from the water just being all intense, from the ship going down, from the waves being heavy. But you manage to get back to the ship. They hoist you aboard, and everyone just starts cheering. They're just it's this intense. Everyone's soaking wet, the white knuckling spears and harpoons, and just getting ready for their ship to be attacked. But the Ring's Mist remains unattacked.
So did we get up on the ship?
You are up on the ship. You make it with Nelsio. He manages to save. He fails one save in the water, by the way. This is for the water. 2 death saves. Success, 1 fail on the third one. He succeeds. He is alive.
Well, good.
You managed to all make it out of that alive. And next time we will start from there.
Whew! That was intense.
Would you like to end by reading my scroll that I left? Read it out loud.
I will. Okay, hold on. He who reads the scroll
Sorry
doesn't
about the lag,
apply
by
to
the
me
way.
because I'm a woman. Shall have read the scroll while having gained no additional knowledge other than that of what is written on the scroll. Smart. Very enlightening.
Thank you all for watching. We're sorry about the technical issues. I hope most of it was fine. Most of the time it does when we replay it. So sorry that it cut and there has to be a part
It was
2.
only a little bit that
It was just a little bit that you missed. But anyway, I know there was some lag during. I'm just trying not to look at the dancing man behind. But thank you so much for watching, and may your rolls always be natural ones, just not natural ones like I was rolling tonight.
Your natural
For your
ones.
benefit.